Thank you so much for joining me, everyone, and I hope I find you well. Yes, so this video is about Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. As you might recall, that Prophet Shepherd Bushiri was arrested together with his wife and some other people on allegations of fraud and money laundering and many other things. Yes, and of course they were denied bail several times until they were successful. But hey, their bail came with conditions, and one of those conditions was not to travel outside the country, as they had surrendered their passports. Yes, but now it seems the Prophet Shepherd Bushiri has defied all that and he is now in Malawi. Yes, so he put up a statement on their Facebook page. Yes, and I'm going to read for you what the statement says. It says, I would like to inform the general public that my wife Mary and I are temporarily in our home country, Malawi, because of safety and security issues since 2015. These matters have gotten worse after we just got both our bails. There have been clear and evident attempts to have myself, my wife, and my family killed, and despite our several attempts to report to authorities, there has been safety protection. There has never been any safety protection. Our coming to Malawi, hence, is a tactical withdrawal from the Republic of South Africa solely meant to preserve our lives. These attempts have been heightened with the recent spate of arrests and detentions that we felt the only way for us to clear our names before the law is to ensure that our lives are preserved. My wife and I are strongly believe in our innocence, but this cannot be proved if our lives are not preserved. We have to be alive to testify our innocence. As we stand here, we were arrested in 2019 on allegedly money laundering charges, and is getting to 2 years now without trial because the state is not ready to give it. As we keep waiting for that trial to come, we were arrested again, kept in custody for over 2 weeks, and we are not sure if we will face trial. Equally shocking is the fact that as we kept waiting to get the facts of the recent arrest, the state brought up immigration issues that they, not us or the public, an explanation, but they want us to explain. Against this background, we have come to a painful conclusion that what my wife and I have faced in the Republic of South Africa since 2015 is purely persecution and not prosecution. What is shocking is that it was me who in 2018 opened cases of extortion and intimidation against the officers who are today investigating, arresting, and prosecuting me and my wife of these several allegations. Obviously, there can never be independence, and impartiality is purely acts of open vengeance. This, I must say, clearly violates of natural justice, which says justice must not just be done but be seen to be done. As such, I want to make it clear here that our coming to Malawi is not an act of running away from being tried, not at all. All my wife and I want is to clear our names in justice system that is fair, impartial, and just. In this vein, I am calling for the following to be met by the Republic of South African authorities to ensure our fair, impartial, and just trial. Number one, first, I want the South African government to assure us of our safety and security whilst in South Africa. Number two, I want the South African government to ensure us that our bail will not be revoked. Our right to fair trial entails that we have access to our lawyers all the time. Revocation of the bail defeats our right to fair trial and also exposes us to further security and safety challenges. Thirdly, I want the officers involved in investigating, arresting, and prosecuting us to recuse themselves. As earlier said, this is the same team that I earlier lodged complaint against and also opened cases against. I want to have a fair trial with their continued involvement. And number 4, I want the South African state to see it that all the issues I lodged and opened against these officers must be pursued to their logical conclusion before proceed with our case. Number 5, finally, I want the South African state to appoint independent and professional investigators and prosecutors who should make independent decisions on the cases we are allegedly accused of. In this regard, I am requesting Malawi government to liaise with South African government to ensure that the above issues are met. Once these 5 issues are met, and I am assured of a fair, just, impartial trial, I am willing to avail myself before the South African justice system. I am looking forward to that day because my wife and I have long waited for it to prove our innocence and clear our names. I will hold a press briefing in Lilongwe, Malawi. It will be aired on all media networks across the world soon. So they shared a picture of themselves, you know. So this is what we have right now, and yeah, let me know what you think about this situation right now. Should we say he has run away from justice, or what? This was posted about some few hours back, like 3 hours ago. That's when this statement was posted. So let me know what you think. My name is Ziki, and hey, if you are new to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe, because every day I give you the latest news that is happening here. It's verified. Until then, stay safe. Until then, okay, let me start this one more time. Until then, stay in peace, and remember, a good name is sooner lost than won. Ciao, ciao.